In today's lecture, we'll see a C program to swap two numbers using a third variable. So before going through this program, let's try to understand the concept of swapping. Let's consider there are two variables. The first variable is A, whose value is equal to 45. Second variable is B, whose value is equal to 78. After performing the swapping operation, the value of variable A will become 78, whereas the value of variable B will become 45. So basically, we are trying to exchange their values. Now let's say a C program. I'm starting my program with a comment. That is C program to swap two numbers using a third variable. There are multiple ways in which we can perform this swapping operation. In this program, we are using an extra variable through which we will swap their values. Let's see how. So the next statement which comes is nothing but the preprocessor directive, that is hash include, which is including standard input output header file. On the next line, we are using the main function whose return type is int. As a return type of main function is integer, we have to end this function by making use of return 0 statement. Now inside this main function, I have taken three integer variables. The first variable is num1, second variable is num2, and third one is a temporary variable. So I'm giving the name temp to this third variable. On the next line, I am telling the user to enter the value of the first number. Here, by making use of scanf function, we are accepting the value. So as per the format of scanf function, the format string comes. As we are making use of integers here, %d is used for integers, comma, ampersand, and then the name of the first variable. In a similar way, I am accepting the value of second variable. The name of my second variable is num2. And here comes the logic of swapping two numbers. So for understanding this logic, imagine the value of num1 is 45, whereas the value of num2 is 78. Now let's try to understand exactly what is happening here. On this line, I am assigning value of num1 to temp. So basically, the value of temp will become 45. At this point, the value of variable num1 is also equal to 45. On the next line, we are assigning the value of num2 to num1. So the value of num1 will become 78, whereas at this point, the value of num2 is also equal to 78. As we can see here, the first value has already got swapped. Let's see what are we doing on the next line. So on this line, we are assigning the value of temp to num2. So as we can see here, the value of variable temp is 45, meaning variable num2 is going to get value 45 and the temporary value will be as is, that is 45. At this point, we can see the values have got exchanged. So num1 has got value 78, which was before the value of variable num2, and num2 has got the value of num1, that is equal to 45. After performing this swapping operation, on the next line, we are just printing this message, that is values after performing swap operation. And on the next line, we are just printing the value of the first number, that is %d num1, which will print 78. On the next line, we are printing the value of second number. So the value of second number, that is num2, is equal to 45. After completing this program, we have to save it. So I've already saved this program with the name swap. .c denotes that it's a C program file. After saving it, let's go to execute. compile the code. We can see here there are 0 errors and 0 warnings. Let's go back to execute and run the code. So here it is asking me to enter the value of first number. Let's say the first number is 45. Enter the value of second number. The value of second number is 78. And we can see these are the swapped values. That is 78 and 45. 78 is assigned to first number, whereas 45 is assigned to second number. So here we have seen how to swap two numbers using a third variable. In the next lecture, we'll see a C program to swap two numbers without using a third variable. Thank you.